Hey folks, it's kind of a cloudy day here at Nevada County, but I think worse weather is coming in, so we're going flying. I need to go down to the valley and work on my some of my ground reference maneuvers, but I also have been wanting to check out the the water level height on the rivers based on these charts. Um, the NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, they have gauges all along these rivers that tell you exactly what they're flowing at, what height they're at. And I've always wanted to go down there, with the current height of the river and kind of see what's, what spots are landable and what spots aren't, and kind of get an idea so I can just go online and look how high the river is and know whether I can get into a certain spot or not. There's a lot of these spots that just disappear if the water gets too high, and so we're gonna check it out.
Chief is rolling. It's actually a pretty nice day down here in the valley.
Is anybody in the pattern for Rio Vista?
Guys, looking for somebody at Rio Vista. The old chief is always happy to be going out for an afternoon flight. It's a little chilly out there, but not too bad. Now let's see what the river looks like. All right, we're cruising along down here on the Feather River. Got a height of 26.9 feet just south of here. And I'm not seeing a lot of bingo fields. So this might be too high to find any spots down here. We'll keep heading up the river though and see what we see. Yeah, some of these lower spots are definitely swamped out at 26 feet. Now this spot right here doesn't look too bad, but the rest of the river is pretty full. We're gonna head for the Sacramento. Well, we're traveling along here south of the Buttes. This is kind of an area of the valley that I've never really explored. Got kind of this swampy area right down here. Looks like there's a lot of water though. We've made it over here to the Sacramento, and there are some spots out here. That one actually looks pretty smooth. That was my island I got stuck on, and it's completely gone. Maybe it will reappear in the summer. Here's a spot that may be landable if the water was a little bit lower and it dries out, but it doesn't look that great.
That's a pretty nice spot out here. The chief's pretty happy. I gotta be careful when I'm turning around though. I almost got myself stuck again. So I came right across through over that stick, and then where did I touch down? I touched down right in here, I think. You can see my tracks a little bit right there. It's pretty smooth. I think I just trying a little too hard to keep my tail up. Maybe got on a little bit more brake than I needed and kind of gave me that little bit of forward pitch momentum there that I didn't like. So I had the realization today that, probably the best fish I ever had was some salmon that my dad caught. I think probably over on the Feather River, but he caught salmon out here one time and brought it home, and we barbecued it up, and it was by far the best tasting fish that I've ever had. How nice would it be to be able to come fly out here, land your plane out here, whip out your pole, and catch some fresh salmon, fly it home, and I think Mrs. Aeronaut would be pretty happy because she likes salmon. Check out this rare artifact I found. Looks like it's been riding around in the creek for a while. It's got quite a bit of wear on it. A handle to a pitcher or something. It's a nice formation. All right, we got the old chief back in the hangar. If you're keeping notes today, we flew up the Feather River starting at about Nicolaus, and on our chart, Nicolaus was at 26.9 feet, and the Feather River was pretty swamped. There wasn't really any sandbars popping out on the Feather, so 26.9 is obviously more water than we want if we're going to try and land on the Feather, which kind of makes sense. You know, we flew over the Oroville Dam on the way back, and you could tell that thing was pumping out quite a bit of water over the spillway. So we need less than 26.9 feet next time we try to go down to the Feather. And then we crossed over and intercepted the Sacramento just north of Calusa. And our reading for the Sacramento was taken up at Hamilton City, which is quite a bit farther north. But at Hamilton City, we were showing 132.5 feet of water level. And all the islands were pretty much swamped on the Sacramento, so you're not going to land on any of the kind of nice low flat spots. But we did see a couple. I did see a couple sandbars that were pretty nice. Yeah, if you look at these charts, you know, if the river can be flowing quite a bit higher, so there's certain times a year where you're not going to land anywhere down there. But anyways, thanks for coming along, guys, and check out one of my other videos right here, and perhaps subscribe up here. All right, I'll see you next time. So long.